next major danger to civilization, according to Bill Gates, is bioterrorism. Interpol agrees. Bill Gates' commercial skills and humanitarian activities are well known. However, the Microsoft co-founder and multibillionaire philanthropist is also renowned for his ability to foresee technical developments, health crises, and pandemics. Gates cautioned in a 2015 TED Talk that a pandemic was inevitable and that the world was unable to cope with it. Recently, he has focused his concerns on a rising danger to world security, bioterrorism. Interpol defines bioterrorism as the purposeful release of biological agents or poisons with the goal to hurt or kill persons, animals, or plants in order to frighten or compel a government or civilian population in order to achieve political or social objectives. In a recent interview with the BBC, British journalist Amol Rajan asked Gates what he believed to be the greatest future danger that mankind was not considering adequately. Due to the fact that people were beginning to think sufficiently about climate change, Gates said that the solution was bioterrorism, which is really horrible. According to Gates, bioterror and pandemics are similar in that they expose humanity to severe and potentially lethal illnesses, but bioterror is a bit more difficult to protect against because the perpetrator is aware of your defense mechanism and can build around it. To aid intelligence agents and investigators throughout the globe, the International Police Organization has prepared a guideline for researching suspected biological and chemical terrorism on the dark web. Interpol asserts that the successful reaction to a biological occurrence is contingent upon the coordination of several actor sectors, given that the spread of a biological or hazardous material is likely to be unforeseen. Therefore, structured preventive, readiness, and response methods are necessary. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, of the United States asserts that if a bioterrorist strike were to occur, it would most likely contain anthrax-causing bacteria, which may cause severe illness in people and animals. Depending on how the bacterium enters the body, often via the skin, lungs, or gastrointestinal tract, symptoms differ and the kind of illness is determined. Symptoms of cutaneous anthrax, the most prevalent form, may include a cluster of tiny blisters or bumps that may itch, as well as painless skin lesions with a black center that arise most often on the face, neck, arms, and hands. According to the CDC, all kinds of anthrax may ultimately spread throughout the body and cause death if not treated with antibiotics. Inhalation of anthrax spores, which occurs when a person breathes in anthrax spores, is almost always lethal. With vigorous therapy, however, around 55% of patients survive. Anthrax has been used in the past. In 2001, anthrax powder was inserted on purpose in mail delivered via the U.S. postal system. 22 individuals, including 12 letter couriers, got anthrax, and 5 of them died. According to the CDC, other potential bioweapons include the variola virus, the virus that causes smallpox, glanders, a disease that typically affects horses and has been used as a biological weapon in the past, and melioidosis, an infectious disease caused by germs that occur naturally in certain regions of the world, such as Southeast Asia and Northern Australia. How to prepare for an act of bioterrorism. Assuming that you may need to live on your own for many days following an incident, it is crucial to assemble a disaster supplies pack with food, a flashlight, and water. Here you may learn which products should be included in your kit. The CDC also recommends that families discuss an emergency plan. Consider questions such: what is my shelter strategy? What is my route of evacuation? Do I need to refresh my emergency supplies? Here you may discover how to create an emergency plan and prepare for biohazards. Investing in health for bioterrorism protection. Gates has called for increased investment in technology to identify and react to bioterror strikes, much as he did before to the coronavirus pandemic when he cautioned that we were not adequately prepared for a pandemic. In an interview with former UK Health Minister Jeremy Hunt in 2021, Gates said that he planned to publish a book titled "We Are Ready for the Next Pandemic" by 2026, and biological assaults by extension, but it would need tens of billions of dollars in R&D. Gates, the fifth wealthiest man in the world and the second largest donor to the World Health Organization, thinks that we must also develop our international collaboration and global health systems to guarantee that the world is better prepared for biological threats. The good news is that any preparation we make for future pandemics will be very valuable for bioterrorism, he told the BBC.